It's such a beautiful morning. I have an appointment for my puppy later today, so I wanted to get on. This is just kind of the funny thing about Reiki and energy work. Um, Even though I'm transmitting this to you, right? Even though I'm transmitting this to you, I'm also receiving. Okay, so I decided that I need some Reiki. Yesterday, I was exhausted. I don't know. I need to look up what was going on in the astrology yesterday because was I was just floored. So I had to do a lot of errands, but then I was just like, I'm going to take the rest of the day easy. I'm going to do a lot of Reiki and self-care and snuggling the puppy and just I mean, I say puppy, but he's 3. He's still a puppy. And I just really needed that time to myself to recharge. And today I am feeling wonderful. So that is fantastic. But I wanted to get on. And as I'm receiving Reiki energy for myself, make sure that I'm transmitting it to you as well and sharing that because that is my ultimate goal is to share this energy. So all you need to do is consent. While I will be working on specific areas of energy centers, different chakras and things like that, if you set your intention, this is intelligent energy. So if you set your intention, hi, Angela, and just say, like, my knee is hurting and focus on your knee, that energy is going to go where you need it to go. Okay. So that's the simplest way to put that. So I invite you to have a journal and or pen and paper. Well, if you have a journal, um, and water. Water is always really important. So we're clearing the energy, we're flushing the energy. We want to get the toxins out and flush that out of our systems. Okay. So taking a big breath in. Inviting our guides, our angels, our ancestors, our love and light beings, all those who would love to come and assist us. And as you breathe in, just envisioning a bright white energy coming in through the top of your head, a big ball of celestial energy in through the head. And as it comes down into the body, letting it relax the face, relax your jaw, your shoulders, relaxing the chest and the abdomen. And I like to let this energy pool down at the root, right at the base of the spine. And as you feel it pooling there, you may experience colors. Traditionally, this chakra is red, but other times, if you're more working with the earth star, you might experience like an amber or a titanium. And as that energy pools right at the base of your spine, letting it build, you might experience warmth here. And then allowing it to pull deep, 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 deep down into the earth. Here I like to envision roots growing from the base of my spine, growing deep into the earth through all of the layers that you can possibly reach. Beautiful. Now, if you have questions, feel free to ask. This is a learning space for everybody. Otherwise, I'm just going to do the work that I feel called to do. This is a collective clearing, right? So it's nothing specific. We're just going to go through everything. While many practitioners like to work from the top down, I like to work from the bottom up. I think our grounding is so, so important. I definitely find that when we're in a position that we're ungrounded, if we start out in the top, you might get dizzy, you might feel a little spacey or out there. So I like to start at the root. Balin, leave it. Thank you for the likes, Melissa. What about you guys? I usually put on music, but today I'm just really enjoying the silence. I don't feel like we get enough of that. We even gotten to the point where when I'm driving my car between sessions, because I do in home, that I drive in silence. Just listen to the body. Taking a big breath. Putting new energy in. Moving up. That's a hard one, Gisela. There's a thing when you take somebody or something to a medical professional, the energies that are there, there's good intention, right? But it depends on your pet's system. So even with people, when somebody is ill, it's their energy, it's their beliefs. You can put all of the good intention and energy that you want, but unless their system is accepting it, then nothing's going to change. So I would encourage you to put good energy towards your dog because we can consent for our animals and we can send some of this energy to your dog too. But if you're sending that good energy that encourages their system to do the healing itself, it's just like when you think of our bodies getting sick. So you may be perfectly healthy. Ooh, we got some stomach stuff going on. Is your dog's stomach okay? Um, you may be perfectly healthy, right? And if you tell yourself, "Oh, I'm sick," I something gets in your brain that says, "I have cancer," let's say. And you start believing that, and you start doing all this research, and you're confirming your symptoms, and you're saying, yes, I must have cancer. You will give yourself cancer because you're telling your body and your system that that's what's going on. So sending your dog good energy, sending yourself good energy, good thoughts will help tell its system, their system, your system, that everything is going to be fine. So we'll send some of that energy, some of this energy, because it's an intelligent energy. We'll send some of this to your dog as well. What's your dog's name? Oh, Bruno, that's so sweet. No? Okay. This is an interesting one. I've never had my sinuses block up like this during a session. I don't know if somebody's having allergies or breathing issues, but we're going to work on that a little bit too. And opening our hearts, there's not so much fear. You can't send love from a place of fear. And love really is the biggest healer of all things. So opening that up. Okay, doing the na sin ave ke to so 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 so. Remembering to breathe. Hello to everyone who's just joining. Remembering to consent if you would like to receive this energy work. Everything works off consent. We don't give our power away. This isn't going to be a terribly long session today. Kind of just a supercharge, a refresh, a reset to keep us going. I have to take my dog to the vet today as well, Giselle. So just receiving while we can and knowing that with this intelligent energy, it's going to go where it needs to go, and it will continue to work on your energies throughout the day. Feeling some compression in the third eye. Let's clear that out. Connecting with one another. Taking all of that energy and sending it down into the earth. I think it's important to remember that the earth and love are like the ultimate healers. Just sending it down, it gets transmuted. I know, just as a note, that with the energies in the universe right now, again, I've said this before, I'll say it a million times. I'm not an astrologer, but I do like to follow the energies. We've got a lot going on in our hearts right now with Venus being retrograde. She's kind of doing that internal journey. So if anything comes up for you during this, I highly recommend that you take a journal if you're a journaler, or like notes on your cell phone, whatever it might be, and just kind of rant about whatever comes up, and you will find some really impressive and profound insights and answers. I can pretty much guarantee that. Okay, working on our throat and our ears right now. I'm hearing that we need to listen more, to be more open. If you're in a space, assuming you're not like in your work cubicle or something, to take a big breath and do like a lion's breath out your mouth or a dragon's breath, whatever you prefer to envision. Just letting that throat open up. Connecting in with the heart. Hi, Nikki. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Looking forward to continue to see you. That being said, we may have to explore other avenues, but we can talk about that later. Bringing all that energy down into our solar plexus, right about here. It's our area of self-empowerment, figuring out who you are and standing by it. We're able to speak and listen from an open-hearted place, then we can more fully be ourselves. Oh, thank you, Nikki. Appreciate it. Blessings to you. Okay. Trigger warning. Hands are going to be coming close to the screen. Okay, tu eva ana sonakea tu le tu shuna se. Putting in new energy into all of our energy centers. Bringing that universal energy in through the top of the head, allowing it to travel down, connecting your earth star with your soul star. Balancing all of those energies. Hi Bryce, hi Melanie. Lovely. Now, my favorite part, because I do have to get ready to take the puppy to the vet. Oracle card time. Now, I don't always do this, but today I was really called to pull out my Messenger Oracle by Phelan. I'm not sure. If you haven't seen this one was gifted to me actually while I was in massage school, and it has never done me wrong. I absolutely love this. So, asking our guides. Oh, for whoever needs to hear this, bottom of the deck is love that you are different. And I think that's such an important message for us to all hear. But asking our guides to provide us with any messages that we might need for today, for the week. I'm typically only on Wednesdays. Yesterday was a little funky. So let's see what we need to hear this week. Ooh, okay, we've got two. Okay, so 2 cards. 1, 2. Go ahead and claim whichever one you feel like. Just put it down in the chat, 1 or 2. Which one do you feel the most resonant with? It's funny because I had them face towards me, but I totally didn't look at them. I'm feeling... Okay, so card 1, we've got know your power. So for whoever needs to hear this one, know your power. Let me pull that up. If you like numbers, if you're into numerology, ooh, 2. Okay, let's see this. So for the first one, it's card 21. If you like numbers, you have choice in all things. Your power is born of that freedom to choose, but with that freedom comes the burden of responsibility. To know your power, you must accept responsibility for your part in all you experience, even when you allow another to impose their choice or will upon you, right? Because then you're choosing to let them do that. You have the power to choose if you wear a saddle or a bridle, or if another will ride upon your back. Own your power. Know it and see it in all of your choices and actions. Okay, so that's card 1, know your power. Card 2, ready? You were born to create. Oh, let me know if that resonates. That is such a beautiful card, and I love the dragon imagery. Okay, card 50, if you like numbers. Let me pull that up. And that's literally the last card in the deck. So, you were born to create. You are blessed with the ability to create with thought, intention, action, and emotion. Be conscious of your power and aware of what your actions and reactions create within and around you. Cherish this gift and use it in both a wise and productive manner. Create beauty and inspire a desire within others to do the same. Create a future that both fulfills and delights you. Do what you were born to do. And I know this can be really hard. That's something that I work with a lot of my one-on-ones with, is figuring out what you were born to do, because we have so much messaging and programming over top of what we were born to do, over our purpose. We always think, first of all, that it has to make a bunch of money, and it doesn't. Secondly, there's always these reasons I can't because, right? And let me know if this resonates. But there's, I can't because it's too hard, it's too risky, all of this stuff going on. But really, you can. And it's just a matter of taking the steps. So do what you were born to do. And honestly, these cards go together so nicely. Know your power. So you've got these two. This was card one, this was card two. All right, my loves. I have to get ready to take my puppy to the vet. He has some stuff going on, but I'm sure he'll be fine. Gisela, if you're still on, I am sending all my love to Mr. Bruno and his vet appointment. So drink some water today. Take some time to be kind to yourself. We have to be kind to ourselves before we can be kind to anybody else. We can't pour from an empty cup, right? We deserve kindness just as much as anyone else does. So I'm sending all of my love to you, leaving your energy with you, my energy with me, and sending my love out to you. Have a blessed day.